Hey, welcome to part 3 of this live stream flight from Jakarta to Singapore. I'm just about 48 miles to top of descent, next 5 minutes or so. As you probably saw in part 2, we're all briefed up and ready for the approach into Singapore. Received the information Alpha from the ATIS, expecting 02 left and temperature of 33 degrees and the QNH of 1008. I'll actually take an update on that on the EFB just in case there's any changes. The main one really is the QNH. So at 8:30, and that's an update, 32 degrees now, 1008, still more or less the same. The wind 050 at 12, so there's a bit more wind than earlier on. Otherwise, all good. And yeah, we're expecting Singapore approach to be on to guide us down, so that should be nice. Hello Maeve64, how are you doing? Like always, if you have any questions, please let me know. Shouldn't be too far now from starting the descent into Singapore. Thank you very much for that. I try to do my best in the videos. It's good if you like them. Thank you very much. Anyone in particular that you like? So at this stage we'll reset. So 10,000 feet. Actually, I found out yesterday with the top-down view, you can see the actual Earth. It's actually quite impressive. I can maybe try to do that today, but I don't want the thing to crash, so I'll abstain. Yeah, and the PF3 video is good. I tried to show a little bit how the software works. For me, it works quite well if you're flying on your own, and if you're flying with AI traffic, then it doesn't really fit you in with the AI traffic, as you can see at the end of the video. However, one thing I'm not entirely convinced as well is the phraseology used. I think they're letting themselves down a little bit, but hey, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, I'll have to see about the MCE update. I've not really had a chance. I'm still on the former version, but it works well. So it's actually fairly difficult to install the whole thing. So I'm a bit reluctant to fiddle with installing. And yeah, the price is actually, it's actually a little bit expensive, and the demo version gets you going for a while, but I can't remember exactly how many attempts you have. I think you can use it for like 20 or 25 times within 3 or 4 days, something like that. After that is yeah, you have to purchase the license for the software. Yeah, 60 euros is a little bit steep indeed. See if Singapore can hear me. Singapore approach, good afternoon, Singapore 959. Second, please.
Singapore 959 going in.
Yeah, Singapore 959 leaving flight level 360 now on the rip of one alpha arrival. Copied information alpha, expecting runway 02 left. I understand I'm still out of your airspace, but just checking in.
Singapore 959 was report when you're at flight level 150.
Okay, descent level 150, Singapore 959.
Singapore 959, I resume all navigation. We'll let you know when to contact again.
Okay, we're descending now, flight level 150. We'll call you closer in. Where do you want me to call you?
Singapore 959, I will send you a contact me closer to the airport.
Okay, I'm not receiving the...
Singapore 959, resume all navigation. We'll let you know when to contact again.
Okay, thank you very much. You can give me a call on the frequency. I'm not receiving text messages. Thanks. Yeah, the sound for some reason is not great, and it's been like this for many years. I mean, I've been flying on VATSIM on and off for the last 10-15 years, and it's always been the same, really. What to do? Okay, so you bought multi-crew experience, and you meant the price for PF3. Yeah. PF3 is 60 euros. Yeah, is a little bit steep. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. The sound quality is not good. It's difficult to hear what people are saying from time to time. I guess the internet connections with people all over the world is now 100% clear. Seatbelt sign on.
Fasten seatbelt signs turned on.
And yeah, so it's quite difficult. But it's always been like this. There's, as far as I recall, it's always been the same kind of sound quality, and it's not changed for the last 10-15 years. So that's the way it is. So all the islands around the north of Indonesia and the channel there towards Singapore. And a 380 view, as I like to call it. Well, otherwise, flying on VATSIM is quite fun because at least you interact with real people online, and I think ATC-wise, I think it's a better service than using software like PF3 or whatever the other softwares are. I think the controllers are a little bit more switched on the ATC provided by any of these software. So as the interaction with real people is good. Some controllers are good, others are not so good, but generally it's quite good, and at least you talk to real people. When it's actually busy, like for sometimes there are events, and it's actually quite good fun, both from the pilot and the controller point of view. So okay, drag required message, can cancel that. The speed is good, 314, 315, doing well. Rep of 210 or below. Oh, we're gonna be way below that. This is good. So ETA is still about 926 Z, which is 9 and 8, 1726 local, Singapore time. For some reason I'm not getting the text messages from the controller. I need maybe to check my settings, because I remember there used to be a green band at the top of the screen with the red letters for all the text messages, and as I'm streaming I'm trying to keep full screen, so yeah. So the green dot here on the navigation display, the FMC will command a reduction to 250 knots, which is a speed limit at rep of 210 will be already below flight level 210. Yep, that's correct. The accent is betraying me, so I can't really hide it. What about yourself? Where are you from? So as expected, the speed is coming back to 250 knots now, or at least it's commanded to go back to 250 knots. The VNAV path is gonna shallow a little bit, and it's gonna go back to 250 knots. Oh, cool! It's a beautiful country. Nice. Hello, Aaron Mahan. How are you doing today? Yeah, it's a lovely place. I like it.
Last aircraft calling basic Jakarta.
Maeve, you are going on YouTube on a regular basis, or you just saw that that one video on PF3? Singapore 959 approaching flight level 150.
Singapore 959, squawk 2240.
Squawk 2240 Singapore 959. So squawk 2240. Here we are. Oh, cool. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you. Drag required. Okay. Clear the message. Use a bit of speed brake.
Singapore 959, relay identified. Continue on the report 1 Alpha arrival. Descend and maintain 8000. QNH 1008.
Descend and maintain 8000 feet, QNH 1008. Clear on the rep of 1 Alpha arrival. Emirates, correction, Singapore 959. I'm getting confused with my call signs. So 8000 feet, 1008. I was flying Emirates last night on my own, and never mind. Anyway. Oh, you make AI aircraft sounds. Cool. How do you do that?
Singapore 959, expect ILS approach, runway 02 left.
Expect ILS approach, runway 02 left, Singapore 959. 8000 feet, 1008. And you have your own YouTube channel. Oh, cool. I'll have a look. If you want to drop a message on YouTube or even here in the text message, and I'll have a look. Cool. Last week I did Cathay Pacific from Bangkok to Hong Kong. It was quite good, but multi-crew experience. When I was retracting the flaps on takeoff or something, slow down the simulation rate to half the speed, and it felt really strange. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for the link.
Singapore 959, reduce speed 250.
We have 250 knots, Singapore 959. Just about 253. Hey, Aaron Netza, how you doing? Yeah, the sea is good. Does the channel go towards Singapore, some of the islands north Indonesia, and then Singapore pretty much straight ahead, a little bit on the right here. That's all the channel there with the mouse. Fairly nice area. Wing view, I can offer you an outside view, otherwise at 380 view. as I like to call it. $10,000 descending flow.
1959, can you expedite your descent to 8,000?
Say again, please, the descent clearance, Singapore 959.
Ready for the checklist.
Singapore 959, expedite your descent to 8,000.
Expedite descent to 8,000, Singapore 959. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Set.
Confirm.
Set.
Confirm.
Disregard the item.
At your discretion, check item discarded. Approach checklist completed.
I'm at a bit of a loss why it doesn't recognize the item. I need to work that one out. No, I don't have easy dock. I kind of move around with the joystick, but I remember like using some of these shootout games where you kind of turn around left, right, up and down. It's kind of making my head go a little bit dizzy, so I don't want to.
Singapore 959, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Singapore 959. Yeah, MC is a little bit.
Singapore 959, we use speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, Singapore 959. Alright, so flap 1. I could have asked Bill, the first officer of multi-crew experience, forgot. Yeah, MCA is a little bit whimsical from time to time. It's sometimes it's a little bit I don't know. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, we're getting a little bit high.
Singapore 959, turn right heading 090.
Right heading 090, Singapore 959.
Singapore 959, disregard lost.
Okay, disregard Singapore 959. I continue on the arrival. Yeah, this was a little bit surprising. And that was the instructor, I think, behind who intervened there. Fair enough. Vertical speed. Yeah, the flows is very nice. You can edit all your flows, and it does all the jobs, which sometimes are difficult to do when you are busy and doing other things. And it's fully customizable, if that's a word. So it's nice because you can do it. You can do your own things, which is good.
Info 959, clear ILS approach runway 02 left, report established.
Clear ILS approach 02 left, report established, Singapore 959. Okay, clear for the approach. Approach mode armed, localizer, glide slope armed. And, we need to come back on the speed. So. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5 selected.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 15 selected.
Localizer established, 02 left, Singapore 959.
Singapore 959, surface wind 05012 knots, runway 02 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 02 left, Singapore 959. Clear to land, glide slope capture, 4,000 feet. Yeah, it would be nice to make voice back. I don't really know how you would do that, but yeah, it would be nice. And if you could be able to change some of the phraseology used, that would be a bonus. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. If you like the stream, please you can follow me on the stream as well, Twitch. That would be nice. Oh, I thought I'd lost the EFB, but it's back. Wow, cool. Because without the EFB on the ground in Singapore, it's quite difficult. Right, so that's pretty much it now. On the ILS established 170 knots, and yeah. It's all good. It's a little bit cloudy. It's a shame. I will see the. Oh, cool. Thank you very much. I'm not up to date with all these things. Here.
500.
Check. So here we are, Singapore. Very nice. Gear down.
Gear speed check. Moving down.
Flaps 20.
Flaps going up.
Negative. Negative.
Gear down and locked.
Bloody hell, he's going flaps up. The flaps 20. Anyway, I'll do it myself now. Last time as well in Hong Kong, it did the same. Oh yeah, that would be good to be able to change the files in PS3. So landing checklist complete, clear to land, 0 to left. Wish me luck. It's always difficult to align the screen properly. Let's check. Flight director. The wind is 050 at 12, so I should kick in fairly soon from the right, unless it stays that way. Yeah, that happened to me as well once. I tried to actually shut down both engines and had like dual engine failure. That was nice. So it is a little bit stupid that way. You have to be very careful what you say to him.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Right, reversers. Knots. Auto brake disarm. So it's a shame there's no follow the greens here in the simulator. I mean. Singapore 959, runway vacated at Whiskey 5, request Echo 5. Thank you very much, Mav.
1959, taxi to stand Echo 5, right taxiway North Cross 3. Listen, taxi to stand Echo 5, right taxiway North Cross 3, Echo Papa and Bravo 1.
Okay, taxi to Echo 5, yeah, North Cross 3, Echo Papa and Bravo 1, Singapore 959. So North Cross.
And 1959, squawk mode standby.
Squawk mode standby, Singapore 959. I don't know why I keep saying Emirates. That was last night. Right, so North Cross 3 is coming up here. Standby on the thingy-majig, on the transponder. After landing, flow.
Okay, Captain. After landing, flow complete.
Excelente. Right, so I'll taxi along North Cross 3. That's Singapore Airport. A fairly nice airport. Once again created by a gentleman called Ray Smith, who makes a very, very nice scenery. So before I forget, we'll call GSX. We go to Echo 5, so that's option 5. That's handy. Request follow me. No. It's with Singapore Airlines. Jump back in the flight deck. So that's it. So we'll take the third right on Echo Papa. So this little one here is a road, so it's not taxiway. So that's Alpha 6. Yeah, Alpha 6 is the first one. Then it should be Alpha 7 and then Echo Papa. So that was Alpha 6, Alpha 7 and Echo Papa. I've got to be careful because in Hong Kong the other day I online taxied beyond the apron I was supposed to park at, so that was a little bit embarrassing. So that's Echo Papa. That's the right taxiway. Oh, the frame is suffering a little bit here. So, Echo Papa. And let's see next. Oh, thank you very much, Mav64. Have a nice Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Dank u wel. Tot ziens. So I think he meant Bravo 2, but yeah, that's not really. That's Alpha 4. Start the APU.
Confirm APU off.
Start the APU.
APU. Start switch switched on.
Oh, maybe I was already running, I'm not sure. I'm getting confused now. So that should be Bravo 2 here. Yeah.
Singapore 959, I just missed the Bay Echo 5, then make the next right.
Okay, in my scenery, Echo 5 is just on my right hand side here, so if you don't mind, I'll just continue there and take it from there. Thank you very much.
Sure. Sure, 995, copy. Please proceed.
Roger, thank you, Singapore 959. Yeah, for me it's here. Taxi in flow.
Okay. Cabin crew, prepare all doors and cross-check.
Yeah, this is Echo 5, but there's no... Oh yeah, there is some sort of guidance system there. But I don't know what the marshaller is. Wow, this is so sensitive, man. Forward a little bit more. That will do. This is no exact science, this is only simulation. So, parking brake set, APU running, and what's going on? Doors. Doors are manual. Welcome to Singapore. We are ahead of schedule, I think. Schedule time was 15 minutes early. Yeah, that was about 9:55, 9:40. Cool. Okay, that's a 10%. I can go off. Shut down flow.
Okay for shutdown. Flow complete. Ready for the checklist.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Hydraulic panel.
Set.
Fuel pumps off. Flaps up. Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches cut off. Weather radar off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Okay. Here we are. And sunny, exotic Singapore. Lovely city. Lovely place. Okay. That's pretty much it. Let's have a look outside. Actually, we'll disembark. Huh? Open the doors. Cool, they're opening the doors. And the cargo, Roger. All of the cargo. So. Go outside once again. You can see them. We've got some steps. We've got the air bridge. And they are offloading the bags. It is indeed the 777 service in Rio. That's a little view of the airport. That's it. I can see the city in the background there. And yeah, this was Echo 5 this time. At least in my scenery. I'm not sure in Rio. On the chart the controller didn't seem to agree with me, so. But anyway, there's nobody around. Secure aircraft flow.
Securing aircraft. Aircraft now secured.
Right, we'll jump in the flight deck.
Bye.
We'll take some ground connections. Once the chucks are in place, we can release the parking brake. We'll take the ground power.
Bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
And we'll plug in the ground power, shut down the APU, and then shut down the backs and the recircs, and set the air conditioning unit. That's it. Nobody's toasting in the cabin as they are disembarking. And the last thing, secure checklist.
Secure checklist. ADIRU off. Emergency lights off. Packs
Off.
secure checklist completed.
So that's it.
Bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
We are there, Singapore. Oh, there's an aircraft now just next to us. I'll need to look at how to make traffic appearing a little bit better than this online. And yeah, here we are. Lovely day and lovely afternoon, end of afternoon in Singapore. So thank you very much for watching. This will be on YouTube fairly soon, and thank you for sticking around with me today. I'll see you soon.